What up, guys? How y'all doing? It's Kimberly Rose here, and I'm back with another wonderful video. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you how I put on my shoes. Okay, so for the people watching that don't have any struggles with putting on your shoes, thanks for the support and just watch, okay? For the people in wheelchairs and people who have dexterity issues, whatever your circumstance is, I'm here to help you and show you how I put on my shoes. It's a difficult concept, I know, especially when you're newly injured. I struggled with putting on shoes. It was the hardest thing for me. Eventually I learned it, and I figured, let me put a video together and show y'all how I do it. So I have a bag here filled with different types of shoes. I have boots here, sneakers, flats, what will have you. And I'll show you how I zip up the shoes. I'll show you how I tie them, how I put them on my feet. I'll just kind of go through and show you. So if you're interested, stay tuned.
All right, so let's talk about shoe number 1, the Converse. Super classic shoe, right? All right, so first things first, I like to widen up the shoe as much as I can get it. And I'll pick my foot up and I'll slide my foot into the shoe like so. And then I'll take my finger and I will widen up the back of the shoe so that my heel can get inside the shoe. Just like you can see, take my finger, try to get my heel in there, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And my foot is in there. And now I will pull the tongue up with both my fingers, not just one because I don't have enough strength in just one, so I'll use both hands. Pull the tongue up, and then I'll get both shoestrings in both hands, and then what I like to do is I'll wrap. If you could see that, I wrapped the lace around my finger. The twirl, you see I'm twirling it? There we go. Just to get it as tight as I can get it. And then I'll bunny ear the strings, and that is how I tie my shoe. It takes a lot of practice. This is not on the first try by any means, but there we go. I tied my first shoe. Voila. Okay, the Cheetah Flats. So just like the last shoe, I'll pick my foot up and put it in the shoe, just like so. And the difference is there are no strings, so the shoe is a lot easier than sneakers. But there's a zipper in the back. But my little trick is I'll use my 2 index fingers and I'll zip up the shoe like that. See that? Just like that. I love these shoes. All right, let's talk about the snakeskin booties. Oh, I just love these shoes so much. They are my favorites. So right now I'm trying to wiggle my foot into the shoe, and it doesn't take long at all. You'll find that with shorter boots. They're a little bit easier. And make sure you keep in mind your toes, you guys. Squeeze the tip of the shoe, or if you can feel, just make sure they're not crunched into the shoe. And the zipper was a little bit of an issue when I first bought them, but I eventually learned, and like I talked about in the last clip, use 2 hands. The 2-finger trick works, you guys. So right now I'm being stubborn and I'm using 1 hand. But you see I got smart. Aha! And I used 2 hands. I'm telling you it works. I love these boots so much. They never give me any problems. They're comfortable. They're just a win. All right, so I'm putting on my heel right here. And as you can see, I have my leg bent. Makes it easier when you're buckling the shoe versus straightening the leg, because when you straighten the leg, for me it's just difficult to reach the buckles and see the holes. So I bend my leg up and I'll do 1 buckle at a time. I'll do the top and then go to the bottom. When I'm doing the bottom, sometimes I have to move my foot around because I can't always see the holes when I'm trying to buckle the shoe. So I kind of move my foot around, as you can see right there, just trying to find the right angle just to be able to buckle the shoe. But once I get it down, honey, these shoes are on my feet and I'm ready to go. See, all done. Now to the tall boot. All right, I'd say this shoe is more difficult than the short boot for sure. You definitely want to plan your timeout when you're putting this shoe on. But once you get it on, kind of get your foot in there, as you can see, and just really make sure your foot's in there. Got to give it a good push. And what I like to do is a little trick is I'll use a bobby pin and I'll zip it up like that. I'll put it in the hole and then I'll drag it all the way up to the top and you're done. Finally, we have come to the end. We have made it, you guys. The last and final shoe, the sneaker. So I decided to show you guys a high top sneaker. High top sneakers are a little harder to put on, I would say. And if you deal with swelling like I do, I have swollen ankles, so it makes it even harder to put on. But if you're patient and you set aside the right amount of time, you can wear these shoes. You just got to really be patient with your feet and get a little abusive too. As you can see, I was really pounding my foot to get in there. But, you tie the laces up just like you see me doing, just like I've shown you in the other clips. And bunny ear it, tie it up, and the shoes are on. Just like that. Maybe it takes about an extra 10 minutes or so, but they're really cute, and I love these shoes. So thanks for watching, you guys.